Hey guys, welcome to episode number... see if it'll finally go this time. 1 second. Hold on, surprisingly the live is... Okay, there we go. Well, what's going on guys? Welcome to episode number 11 of Final Fantasy 3 Pix Remaster today. Yeah, we are on episode 11 for our awesome, exciting, entertaining popular community. A popular launch community, guys, with our 429 mods and our companions. I did leave you guys off with this one, with us this past last weekend. What's up, Maya? Make love Zelda, good to see you. How's it going today? But other than that, guys, you know, I took a day off from live streaming yesterday, and I was normally perfectly tired. You know, I was just tired. I just wanted to relax for a while. Work's been going good as of late, and pretty much anything else is more in a headline or something more new, something more old, and whatnot. But you know, I told you guys that if I was gonna live stream yesterday, I would have gotten a new episode of Skywalker, but Skywalker has been pretty good as of late so far today on Thursdays and Fridays, and Skywalker has been pretty good as of late. You know, I just wanted to relax after work, and my love and I finally had we had a little under an hour to really just have a little sun time together, but not very much to really have to hang in the balance. But on the guys, today's date is September 23rd, 2023. For Lean, how you doing? Good to see you. Make love shout out. Welcome, welcome. You know, guys, the other one that's in the chat today is pretty much one of our 429 mods altogether. You know, we haven't raised to the other one yet, as far as we know. What's up, Food and Travel? Good to see you. MLSO, make a shout out. Good to see you. But as far as anything else goes, guys, there's nothing wrong with anything better. You know, make it sound good, make it sound awesome, make it sound everything else is perfect. You know, make it so we don't add rains or anything. I guess without running everybody else's parade. But my popularity, guys, has been so good. It really is. But if you guys wanna, I mean, with everything else that's more of a headline, what's more to have something to introduce? Nothing else would really be presented. You know, the other nickname too, guys, is I am the Super Chatter. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a YouTube poll right here. Okay, guys, which of these? Let's see if I can get this poll a little more touching, maybe something a little more improving. I don't do stupid Spy Hunter 2. I mean, it's Hunter 3, because, you know, it's not something I would really talk to anything towards detail. But anything else that would not be punctual or anything else in return. Oh, by the way, guys, work has been going good as of today. I do go back today, and then I'm off tomorrow. So, I for one get to relax for after work tonight, and you know, my love and I are gonna have a little more fun. By the time we get to Virginia Beach, you know, Virginia Beach, guys, is gonna obviously be, I mean, in all honesty, it'll probably be a week from this coming Tuesday, if everything else is all prepared. You're most excited for? Well, guys, as far as anything else goes, you know, work's been going good. My love and I have been doing not too bad at all, and I guess we're not out of the way of things. You know, we consider nothing else without question, not being skipped or anything. Nothing else will really be the same, guys, if we look at it. Hold on, guys, I don't want number 2. I want 3. Remake. See if everything else, I mean, everything else should be hooked in and not be, you know, posterized. Okay, guys, Elder Scrolls. Okay, guys, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remake. I did saw up a super chat a minute ago, guys, under Daisy. Easy Brothers, how you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome. Make a little shout out, buddy. How you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and go with the other options today. Doom, use 0. And then I'll put in... I'll probably put the last option. That may or may not be a yes or no question. Dishonored 3. What's up, Elsa? Good to see you. Make a little shout out. Welcome, welcome. But guys, it's always alongside our awesome, exciting, massive popular community. A larger popular group, guys, all together. I did leave you guys this past Sunday, earlier this week. You know, just make sure everything else is not out of the way of everything, not being out of disclosure. I guess so nothing else would really be in a satisfaction. Easy Brothers, you saying you want it to be a mod? There you go, buddy. Make a love sound out to you. Now, guys, I had 429 mods to begin a nice, really outstanding, wonderful, popular mods group today. I had 429 today, guys, with our large and popular, amazing community. A popular group, guys, all together. Check this out. I now have 430. So, Easy Brothers, thank you, buddy. You pretty much wanted to be a mod. I gave you a mod today. How you been? Pretty much nothing else would really be horrendous. Heroic. Not under circumstances or anything, or not being blown out of the way from a whirlwind, to anything else from time to time. Or anything else would not be the same as always. But my popularity has been so good, guys. It's been so awesome. It's really good. It's big. I've just been busting my butt at work ever since this past Thursday, and somebody told me if I would work Mondays. I'm like, well, I don't see anything else being trustworthy at all. But I don't see why not. Well, guys, since I did a quick save, on the past weekend, we did turn ourselves into minis, and we got talking with Dugo real quick, D-O-G-A. He goes on to say, quote, it goes on to say the following: we made it, but we obviously cannot rest. My life force obviously won't last longer than it is. So guys, we're gonna go and get to that one spell. He's probably gonna cast it right now. Let me cast a spell on your set. This will only allow you today to travel underwater. So happy to woo woo Kane. And we're gonna travel underwater, guys. Well, that's an excellent opportunity. Wonderful idea, guys. Just to see how we can really do it. Now, Vito Trio, how you doing, buddy? Make a lot of shout out. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream on the social media: Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. You must go to the Temple of Time. Under the sea, right in between, guys, the Cave Twin Horizon, south of Serena. Then you will find Noah's Flute. And the big question is, why do we honestly need it? Well, apparently the music of that magic lute can only reach the world of dreams, but you must only use it to wake beauty and bring her back to the inside world. Well, so I don't see why not, guys, or not being out of the way of things. Let me catch up with the chat, guys. Love, how you doing? Boyland, Daisy, one of our 430 mods now. Make a love shout out. Good to see you. Welcome. Zest Gameplay, my love Cajo, De Los Santos, The Sailor, how you guys doing today? Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Follow Sarah on the social media. I, on the other hand, guys, must go and fetch Eureka's key. Once you found Uni, I want you guys to Commander the Invincible, a colossal battleship. Now go and find the loot, awaken Uni, and we won't once again see each other, young heroes. So guys, we can finally use our step underwater today. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do about this manifestation. Yazabella TFC, how you doing? Make a little shout out. And I will also wipe you out of here with my magic also. I'll leave Uni to you. Fill for now, my warriors. Well guys, so that's a wonderful thing to really encourage. Brother Mark, how you doing, my man? Make a little shout out. Welcome back. But if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy 3 episodes, which you guys normally do as a matter of fact. Well, guys, I want to get a little more live streaming going before we go to Virginia Beach in the next couple more days. So we don't have to go into that until, I mean, I might still have to wait until in the morning on the 2nd. So we won't be jumping in as good as we can by the time we get to it. Well, like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Follow and share it on the social media. And you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Always remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. It's also been very creative and popular. Make it so nothing else is turning left or right. Not turning anything else towards vicarious vision, coming into Crash Bandicoot, or any other game that is, more controlling, having a nice opportunity, just to have a lot of exploration. A lot of spending attacks, a lot of enemies, creatures, aliens, or people would call it the aliens, or whatever. So Pang, Pohangyo, how you doing? Making a little shout out, my man. I've been busy with work yesterday. Today is the anniversary of Princess Half Demon Anime Cell. Oh, sweet. So how many years has it been out, my man? I mean, Brother Mark, any interesting ideas? Anything with awesome tips, categories, or anything else that's not imposter, or anything? Anything else that may or may not be seen or heard? I'm not sure if anything else would be out of progression or anything off the bat, but it might have been anything. JML TV, making a lot of shout outs, sir. How you doing? And Nika Cox sent me your brother Princess Half Demon Anime So. And it's obviously been out since the last 2 years. Oh, okay. I don't see that being a problem, or everything else is not walking dry. Well, why not? But on the guys, when we meet and greet new committee members, new companions one at a time, alongside guys are popular, amazing, largest popular, amazing community guys that we've ever created since day one. Because I've been on, you guys understand, we've been here the longest. We've created this popular, amazing community since day one. We love what we do. We got the entertainment to build it. And people would normally say, you guys have heard of this familiar saying from Field of Dreams. If you build it, he will come. More people will come into you. Yes, my boss Wesley, the leader of Team Heroes, he's going to get fired by Deacon Cox. As long as it's not Deckard Saul from Fast and the Furious, nothing else would really matter one at a time. But anything else would not be the same, or be different, or have a lot of people capitalize every time period. Smolzy Brains, making a lot of shout out, sir. How you doing? Welcome. Alongside guys are 430 mods now. It's not 429 today. Somebody wanted to be a mod today. I told him, I said, why not? I said, why not? But on the guys, we've got the largest public community that no one else has ever seen before. Nothing else would really be the same or be not heard, or headline anything better than, making sure we're sounding good, we're sounding amazing, or having a lot of attraction, if you will. A little more hard to really take anything else, there's not much more to notice, but everybody knows how to sound good for the most part, making sure our voices, our vocal cords, and our sounds are doing good, making sure we're not out of way of things, or what do you call it, guys? Not being misjudged about, we'll see who's right or which one is correctly wrong every once in a while. But nothing else would really be, anything else is more to navigate pretty much every now and then, or people may or may not be real busy. Just to have something more fitting, if we look at it. But anytime we manage to meet new following people, guys, newcomers, old friends, new friends, the people really want to stick around and see what we got going on with our popular large community. Our friends of the community, guys, and our mods of the community. Making sure we're having smiles, we're not feeling lightheaded, or, what do you call it, guys? No longer be in creative control. Pretty much defer at the others of what we do. That's all we're gonna really, bring something else together, So everything else is in the system, making sure we're not out of the way of things, and, making sure there's no problems or not feeling anything else rights us. We're gonna get new spells probably soon. I mean, even though we did get one spell this past weekend, which everybody understands too, we did. We did I did leave you guys from this past Sunday after what happened, so nothing else would really be the same, not being stuck or, not going back and forth. Lightsaber to lightsaber, fight to fight and whatnot, or nothing else would really be, guys, have something that's more suitable to the status. Or making it so there's nothing else clueless. Anything else from time to time. But, you guys, everybody's got the understanding of the, no problems or any ideas towards it, but making it so what's sounding good, what's sounding awesome, what's sounding perfectly clear. Making it so we're not being the spaz or being everybody else's, public figure. And we just got our butt in the stone, guys, from the tribal chief or black mates. And I don't think we should have anything else to really, take anything else out of the way of things, or being, not being on repeat. If you're listening to a DVD player, a music player on Spotify, Pandora, or anything. Nothing else would really be assertive, guys, or being, going backwards or frontwards. Everything else should be displayed as much as anything else goes. But anytime we manage to meet new fine people, guys, all we gotta do, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys, on the social media. Anything on Twitter, guys, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So much extra, guys. As long as everything else is under social media. Remember, guys, Twitter, Facebook. Remember, guys, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Nothing else would really be the same as always. More into normal reality, physicality, good opportunities, or something people can really dip in the chat for you guys, and make it so we're not out of reach all of a sudden. But that's all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Well, guys, speaking of side quests now, since we do have the stuff in hand, we can now go to the other stuff now. So I'm going to hold on, guys. What can we find in the sunken cave? The one cave, guys, that we can do underwater with. Well, guys, since we're gonna use this underwater, let's see what we can do with this one sip already. Sonatica pin. Sonatica pin. Alright, guys, let's go. I think we'll probably go to number 2, guys. We're gonna now. Here's the thing about the areas, guys, above this underwater sea level. What you guys can see is we're falling underwater. But Final Fantasy V does have underwater music. Probably anything else is going to find music, grinding battles, having a lot of exploration. And thinking everything else is more instructive. Bonding to a resolution. So we got 4 locations, guys, coming out of Final Fantasy III also. What we've got, guys, we got Temple of Time, Sunken Cave, Dugas Village, We got Serrania, Catacombs, and number 5, guys, is the Secret Dungeon today. I don't think we're going to go to the Secret Dungeon right now, even though it might be stronger than usual. You know, depending on the enemies, depending on the other, you know, bad guys that are on top nods or something. But I don't think we're going to jump into any of them quite yet. If there's a lot of time to really, you know, let's take a little extra time off the seat. While we're watching, take whatever happens, let's not blow it. But if you guys do have an account today, guys, an account today on Twitter, you guys can share me out and follow me. Follow and share me out, guys. Like and share the stream. Or just follow and share, guys, on the social media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Nothing else would really be the same, you know, or being worthy to start, but... Well, look me up, guys, Zach Dawson. The most trustworthy, popular, amazing name of all time. The most popular name of our 430 mods of our community. Or popular, amazing mods of community. We can start with sounding good, not sounding bad, not being out of breath or source, or... We can start with everything else is more to correct, you know? And remember, guys, nothing's final if it is your final answer. And people would only ask the one question. Is that your final answer? You know? As someone who wants to be a millionaire, Regis Philbin and now Jimmy Fallon. You know, 2 identical, you know, hosts. I don't know when we're going to be expecting a new season. I want to say maybe in a couple months. I don't know if they did a new season preview. Let's bring back Jimmy Fallon or something. I mean, I doubt they really did. I'm not sure if they probably had the time to do it. I don't know. What's up, Baylor Cruz? Making a lot of shoutouts, so how you doing? Nice YouTube pick, my brother. How are you? Well, guys, as far as this location goes, let's see if we can jump up a little bit. Alright, guys, we are here at the second cave. You know, I've obviously been in this area, you know, different amount of times, or anything else, pretty much going back and forth all the time, but something that people would not nearly do. But Dale Cruz, making a love shout out, my brother. Good to see you. Well, guys, Ice 2. I don't think Ice 2 is going to really interact with a lot of them. You know, I mean, the highest damage, it can normally be the same, but not as same as it really is. Well, nothing else would really be not something. Say Hotstein, make a love shout out. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Always follow and share it on our social media. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Well, see, awesome and very creative and very popular. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and use just one. Actually, no. I was gonna use an elixir, but not this time. I'm just going to. For one, I'm just going to use sleep on these 3 sea witches. Newcomers, guys, not the same as usual, but a much different variety of enemies. But once a couple of them from time to time, or once upon a time, if you look at it between different variety of enemies, between good guys taking on bad guys. Well, look me up, guys. Zach Dawson from Titanic. If you guys got nothing, you've got nothing to lose. Not a lot of people would have a coincidence every now and then. Not as much as people would like it. But I have been on Twitter, guys, for 5 years. Not exactly the same amount of years as the other one has. But, you know, being so everything else is not, you know, at a hurry, or, you know, not really being massaged by a lot of people. But I'm thinking about what we normally do. You know, make sure everything else is in, you know, correct, you know, sounding good, sounding awesome, not sounding pathetic or above decent. And we just lost our tribal chief. There goes nothing, guys. We may as well just keep our breath in and try to breathe in and breathe out if we get a chance. We will get the rise spell very soon. Even though we don't have very much, guys, on the guild. But guys, Ice 2 on my favorite fiance. Nope. We are, guys, the highest up to date on the social media. So guys, I've been on Twitter for 5 years, and I've been on YouTube for 7. 5 and 7, guys, is 12 in total, and a really, really massive total. And also guys, my true love and I, guys, we've been together today for 2,400 and... it's kind of like one of two. You know, not something being able to start with. If I had to guess, well guys, we found a Dow Tomahawk. Let's see what we can do about this one. We're talking about this weapon. Well guys, if I can use it, do we want to use something with a Viking? Well, we could probably keep that weapon. If somebody else wants to be one of them, perhaps, but we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go, guys, in a natural variety position. But yeah, guys, we've been together today, my love and I, 2,400 and... Oh yeah, guys, it's been 2,415 days, if I'm right. Actually, it has been 2415. Because I still, 9 times out of 10, I still try to keep count. And a lot of people do. We can still not out of range or nothing else really misdoes or be, you know, mishandled or mistackled. You know? That's how long we've been together, guys. You know, we're two peas in a pod. You know, we love each other so much no matter what happens. We're still planning on getting married, guys, all together. But nothing else would really be the same, not having everybody else scram, not having everybody else to run, hide in a house, hide in the church, as a Christian, or nothing else would really be under attention. And nice to pick up by the attacks, and guess what, we're not going anywhere until they finish the deed. And the Donga guys got him. There he goes. There he goes, guys. Got a couple of level ups, and you know, we can sell everything else. Oh, look at this, guys. Management labor. Ooh, that's impressive. Very impressive, guys. To begin a nice, popular, amazing community. Yeah, guys, as far as anything else goes, it would really be, you know, top knots or tying the screws. Know how to fix things. I mean, there's a lot of people fix things here in the United States, if we look at it. Not being disclosed or not being able to close one case after another. You know, we consider everything is, you know, punctual. You know, kind of like giving. Remember, guys, as long as a lot of people do the same. And what is the same thing, guys? Oh yeah, we remember, guys, give in. A lot of people give in, but never give nothing back in return. You know, it doesn't have a lot of stuff to really be pulverized with. But nothing else would really be documented from time to time. But alright, guys, speaking of Twitter, you guys have an account on Steam, STEAM. Any games on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action-adventure, or any shooting games. You know, closer to anything else towards its status. You know, making sure everything is... You know, everything else is the same, but not have anything else really hurry. Or make yourself rust, guys, or taking a lot of time in the world, or trying to do anything as everybody else is looking to be together. You know, all together in one time. You know, 2 places, maybe like 4 times all together, precisely. We got Diamond Mail, Air Knife, Loki Heart, Diving Braces. Well, guys, alright, guys, as you guys can see in the chat, we did find a couple new items. Got Air Knife for a Thief. Ooh. Well, guys, Belle's gonna be able to use that. She's gonna use that, no problems or any concerns or worries. But you guys can use 2 transactions. Well, you guys can help yourselves a couple of different ways. You guys can use your own credit card, CREDIT, card, guys, CARD. I guess everything is, you know, prior to what we got going on. You know, what do you call, guys? Have your favorite seat. You know, having your favorite seat in front of you. Sit down, have a nice bag of popcorn, have a little something to drink. You know, pretty much what people really want to see. You know, making sure we're always on the same map, on the same page. You know, everything else is more to, you know, always hang in the balance of stuff, you know. However, my stuff has been extraordinarily popular, you know. The popularity is all over the edge. It really is, and it always will not escape. You know, we're not having anything else being transitioned or malfunctioned or everything else that would not be the same as usual. Well, guys, using a regular thunder. Guys, these water enemies underwater, they are weak against thunder, and I think a little bit with fire. I want to say the strongest weakness between these monsters, but these Aegir guys, A-E-G-I-R, it would probably just be Thunder, Zandara, or Zandaga. Zandaga, guys, is pretty much the highest expertise on electricity, if you look at it. You know, good amount of damage, significant damage, better than being, guys, the smallest, the largest. I guess it's called a non-significant amount, if you look at it, towards an enemy from a character. But today, guys, you're welcome to use your own credit card or go after Steam gift cards. What you guys can do about cards? Well, guys, Steam gift cards are the best way you guys can buy any games you want, anytime you want. I guess everything else is from pretty much from top to bottom. Well, guys, Diamond Helm, my knight will have 90 defense on him. Loki Harp, I don't know if anyone wants to be somebody in return, or being top notch, if you will. Alright, guys, Emmy LaRose, how you doing? Make a love shout out, good to see you. I don't know if you want to be a mod or not. I mean, I thought I made you a mod in the past, if I'm right, but you never know. You never know, guys, what's going to be hanging above our heads, or hanging above back and forth. Kind of like listening to music all the time. We got guys, Steam gift cards. You guys can put in 25 for example. You guys can put in 50s. But 50s, guys, are better than absolutely nothing, you know? You know, people can spend anything they want, when they want, or anytime they want. You know, when it's over dark, crossing arms. Not saying, so a lot of people are saying yes to no questions, if you will. So everything else is good to go, not being out of the way all of a sudden, or see what kind of games you want to play. You know, for games, with games, pretty much needing or wanting games altogether, you know? So they're awesome, good, popular, having really good reviews. I mean, that's received, guys. Raven's Yawn. Ooh. Let's double check with this one, guys. It creates a tornado. Well, I'm not sure about that, but we'll take it. We'll take it as it really is. Leon should be in the chat today, but I'm not 100% so. I mean, Leon and I are big wrestling fans. So we'll wait and watch what happens, and I guess everything else does not need anything else alarming. But the best name you guys can always look up is me, guys, Zach Dawson 93. The reason why I've got 93 behind my first and last name in one word is because of, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people got the same answer, not the best answer, or kind of like the normal neutral answer. It's pretty much exactly the year I was born, guys. I was born in 1993, while I was born back in 87. But everybody's got the 80s, a lot of people got the 70s, the 80s, guys, the 90s, the early 2000s. When people have been growing up all these years, you know, having what's the following on it, and making sure everything else is, you know, making sure everybody else is good at AIDS. Not ready to pass out yet, not feeling up and down, you know, feeling good or bad about your ages, or anything else about yourself, too. You know, people got different generations. And what's gonna really be next between one person after the other? You know, it could really be the same, it would not be exactly the same as it is. But everybody knows what people do not know what the future will hold. You know, everybody's got one thing, people got 2 things, people got 3 things. It all depends regardless. But speaking of Steam, guys, you're welcome to use your own credit card or go after Steam gift cards. So guys, there are 20, 25, You guys can go after 50s in the chat. All you guys can use $100. $100, guys, on the Steam gift card to put on your Steam account. I have been on Steam, guys, for a little bit more over 2 years. It's been much more than 2 years. So it's obviously been that time period. It really has, guys. It really has. It's kind of like time to create a popularity opportunity for every single person that belongs in this popular group today. To see what we do, what we need to do to make sure everything else is good together. We can serve what's sounding good, what's sounding popular, what's sounding awesome. Being top notch in one place to place. You know, that's all we have to do. It's like if people want to do something, you know, all you gotta do is, well, a lot of people don't normally do the same thing. And that would be, guys, as long as you listen to the Lord, and listen to a lot of people, you know, everybody can do absolutely anything. You know, and I do mean anything, guys, at all costs. That's all we have to do. Well, Lando, how you doing, buddy? Make a love shout out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am the super chatter, guys, in one place at a time, good amount of time at least, and you can serve a not out of the way of stuff. Nothing else would really be the same, guys, of how we talk, have a lot of appreciation, you know, identification and whatnot. Officer Nee, how you doing? I did drop a super chat too. Nothing else would really be responsible. I just see Waller's TV come right in today. Coming in of, but anyway, guys, Ari Garcia's not too bad of a creative. You know, I mean, she's funny, I mean, I know she did recently have a birthday celebration under, Waller's TV vlog, if I'm correct or not. I'm pretty sure that's the only correct answer. I mean, I want to say yes, as long as we're not saying no all the time. Or, you know, banging your head with something exciting. But speaking of the devil, Ari Garcia, how you doing? Make a love shout out, I see Garcia. I wish not anybody else can be California girls, or, you know, anything else dearly beloved, or loving what you do, having the popularity of what people do, having nice content, great content, we can say everything else is top notch, and without a shadow of a doubt, guys, we can say we don't have any doubters, or pretty much anything else without question to not jeopardize, you know, anything else with a punchline. Anything else would really be the same, or being heard of. Now, speaking of Steam, guys, let's get back to Steam, guys. If you guys have an account, if you guys do have an account on Steam, I'm sorry to say, guys, first and foremost, if you guys are into RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, Last of Us, Crash Bandicoot, anything you guys can buy with RPGs. Well, RPGs, guys, always stand for role-playing games. I do enjoy RPGs more often because, you know, they're much better than playing. I mean, somebody asked me in the chat if my butt has gone into, I mean, 9 times out of 10, if I got into, get into Roblox, I told them I said, quote, I don't usually get into that set, to be honest, because Roblox is not exactly my thing. I mean, the only possible genres, you know, that are, you know, raising up to heights, raising up to fame, sort of certification, I think so everybody else is in a good mood. We can serve people exciting, having a nice front seat in the front row, you know, in the back seat in the back row or something. You know, a lot of people can play a lot of games anytime they want. When they want, anytime they want. Have a lot of popularity, a lot of excitement, a lot of great stuff that people can see on the channel. Anyway, guys, our popular, large, amazing group has been so good. It really has, as long as we're not going crazy or, you know, throwing hands up in the air. Now, making sure we're, you know, not being out of the way of stuff, you know? Nothing else would really be comprehending. What do you call, guys? Not being able, you know, to have something not to hide, or, you know, really not getting much nearer. Not as much as if people can really relate to. But guys, RPGs, I've been a hardcore badass when it comes to RPGs since I was a kid. I love those exploration guys ever since I was a kid. And I do exactly love them. They're my favoritism, like always, ever since I was a kid. You know, just to have possible adventures, with RPGs, with sports, any good old-fashioned, any good tremendous action, guys, when it comes to RPGs. I'm a hardcore man when it comes to games like that. I really, really do. I love them. I don't surpass anything better than that, or make it so we're not out of the way of stuff. Well, guys, the other locations today, I don't think we're gonna take on... I honestly don't think we're gonna be... I mean, do we want to take on... Do we want to take on Odin? Wait a minute. I don't know who is under the summoner. I mean, I haven't looked up the other subclasses from time to time on Final Fantasy 3. Once I have... I honestly have or have not. I'm not sure who uses the summoning. I mean, if I really had to really bond, or maybe just have one guess. My honest guess, guys, would probably just be, well, I don't think the Bard would do it. Maybe the Invoker would do it. I'm not sure. But it all depends, guys, precisely. We're gonna be going to Duga's, the other village. We're gonna go to its village since we are underwater, guys. So we'll see how much exploration that we've got ahead of it. Or anything else that's more to jumping place to place. Now, if you guys are into sports, like Madden, baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, tennis, billiards, and the other sports games guys can play. And if you guys are looking to pre-order new games for your PS5, remember guys, your PS5, your Xbox Series on Steam, you guys can buy any games that you really want to buy, or you need to buy at GameStop, at... Not exactly just GameStop, guys, from time to time, but... if you guys are going after the new Spider-Man 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, going after the new Call of Duty game, guys, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, it's coming out, guys, on November 10th. For the PS5, on Xbox Series, and also on Steam. Now, I don't know if it's going to be better than Starfield by far. I mean, it might or it may not have something else that's more neutral. People would find something normal and neutral in reality. Get into big games, 4 games, when people want games bad enough. It's like, if you want to know where the best place to go to pre-order some big games, a lot of people go to GameStop. I want to go back to GameStop soon, guys, because I haven't been to that damn thing for a while. But I did buy my last game, guys, only at GameStop back then, and that was Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 was the last game I did buy. Not at Walmart, but only picking that damn thing up at GameStop recently. So that's been the only time I haven't been to GameStop. So I've been to GameStop for a long time. I really, really have, and always will. As long as a lot of people buy the time to it. I want to go after Spider-Man 2. I really do. Almost the same as, pretty much the same as usual between the other stuff, just to occupy it. And the other games, guys, is Assassin's Creed Mirage. I don't think I'm going after the new Call of Duty MW3 for the PS5, so I don't think that's going to be reachable for me. And that's all I'm going to say involving Steam, at least for now. But you guys can look me up, guys. Zach Dawson 93. If you have any questions, looking to buy any exciting games, 4 games, new games, that want to, put in your moods. And something much more collective and something to hand out. But a lot of people can see what people want to buy, what people need to buy, or pretty much what we want. You guys can do on credit card, guys, go after Steam gift cards as much as you want, anytime you want. anywhere in the United States, here in Ohio, or any other country that people want to buy games at GameStop. I think half of the people. Here's the thing, guys. I think half of the people do pre-order games at Walmart. I'm not sure if a lot of people still do it. But 9 times out of 10, GameStop is the only best place to be. It always has, guys, and it always will be. Nothing else would really be self-control. But other than that, guys, remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and very creative, guys, and popular. POPULAR of our pollution. And also, guys, knowledge is power. If you guys want shoutouts, so always 100% a want or a need. Anytime you want, when you want. If anything else is not being the same. Not being unable to start on something. But, the best way to always get something done is to have your ass get something to begin. People know exactly how to begin, what to do, when they need to do something. Everybody knows exactly what people are looking forward to on a channel. Never give up, never surrender. We can say we're on the same page. We can say we're not out of the way of stuff. Well, guys, right now we're taking on the dragon. Oh wow, as long as we don't have the other really good music, that's okay. But I will use Fire 3 on him. We'll do see a high person real quick. And then we'll have no hurries. We got 371. We got Fire 3. This ain't no Bahamut, guys. We'll worry about him later. Oh, guys, he's using Flame. Not a whole lot, guys, but I'll take it. I'm gonna go ahead and use Cure 3 on him. Pretty much on each other. It's not like this dragon's gonna really rule the entire dungeon. Or ruin the entire kingdom, which he will not. As long as I have something to do with it. As long as he's not being mistrusted all the time, that's okay. But I will take the rest of his body and of his system. And take a lot of his health away too. But I don't see him being under distress. Or being above average mood. Okay, so another diamond mail. Holy cow, looks like we got a lot of diamond items, guys. For a lot of, for a lot of people. Based on only on 4 characters that people really want to use. So we'll probably use most of it by the time we get to the other classes. I know you guys will like that in the chat, but let's see how things can really work out for a change. Well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and use sleep on these 4 real quick, and see how it really rings a bell. But yeah guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet guys, and the most very important thing, as we watch videos in fall, like and share the stream guys, follow and share it on our social media, and always the same guys, but make a love shout out, or make a love shout out to anybody you meet, and advise the others guys to stick around. Like and share the stream guys, follow and share it on our social media, with our popular amazing community, our popular large group guys, all together. Remember guys, see on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Alright guys, we're about to get to some in-gaming news today. I probably won't read a lot of it, but I will double check real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip a couple articles. Just to see what the others can really line up with. But alright guys, by the way, my highest stats, I've been on YouTube, actually no, my highest statistics. Over 7, I've been on YouTube, and over 5 on Twitter. As long as it's not minus 25, pretty much not minus 27, or minus 25 or 50, or 100% under balance, under oath or something. Nothing else would really be, categorized or made of metal, made of wood, or made of steel. Alright guys, let's go and use Thundara. Guys, these underwater enemies should not be an issue. It should never be an issue guys, if we take on them long enough. Depending how your higher level standards are, depending how good your stuff is, depending how you fit your armor, your attacks, and pretty much your offense and defense. Everything else should normally be the same, or not be exactly in real reality checks. it's pretty much towards whatever. But that's okay as it really could be. You know, a lot of people would call it, guys, you know, one act of random kindness at a time. One act of random kindness. That is the correct answer, guys, and that is the final answer on top of it. But yeah, guys, my highest stats is, my highest likes is 808, viewership 1478, guys, which is so good. And also, with our awesome, exciting, popular, amazing popular large community, our popular, amazing group, guys, is more entertainable, more awesome, grateful, entertaining, that people has never been to, is my highest mods. And it's been a while since I haven't had R.A. Garcia as a mod in the chat, but it's been a while. But my highest mods, guys, is no longer 429. It is 430. 430, guys, is really good. Note to self, guys, with protege, the protege, volunteer, the volunteer. A lot of people have a lot of tremendous stuff along the way. Not being the same, guys, but same, pretty much not even inconceivable and invulnerable or inevitable if people got the same, not the same reaction, got the same stuff as usual. But you never know, guys, what the future is going to hold with our popular, amazing, aggressive, awesome, popular guys of our community. We always got to rest assured, but we got the amazing time to really share with a lot of people. That's all that matters. Alright, guys, speaking of matters, I want to hear what you guys think. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream on our social media today. That'd be great. That would be awesome. Not being out of the way of a camera. Or not being, I don't know, guys, being escorted or something. Hold on, what did we just come out of? Oh, okay, we came out of the Temple of Time. Okay. Alright, guys, as far as the other ones go, something about going into, guys, the other location. You know, some underwater mountains. Hold on, let me double check. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can get my map. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go back to the overworld, and then I'm gonna go back to underwater in a second. But alright, guys, I want to hear what you guys think today. We got some in-game news to share as always, every 19 to 20. Guys, we don't ever get a lot of in-game news every 19 to 20. So, let's see if everything else is the same. Guys, it's not even the same, pretty much more different. Anything else is not out of one thing to two things, maybe like three things. Nothing else will really be introduced or remain useful. Alright, guys, let's see what we got today. If you guys want to talk about the IGN Daily Fix today, guys, on a nice weekend, we do talk about some good things. As IGN in-game news talks about some really good things. As a matter of fact, you know, have excitement in the air. They have a lot of great fan base. You know, a lot of introduction, a lot of expression too. And the thing about this first one, guys, altogether, and the first one does go on to say the following. They're gonna be talking about, guys, Baldur's Gate 3, as it adds a massive patch 3, guys. It brings performance fixes, the max support, and some other stuff today. Let me jump in here for a minute. Hold on, did we just go to one area? Oh, wait a minute, we went to the wrong one. Hold on. I'm gonna go right here. But we're gonna go over here, guys. See if we can, go to Duga's other village. That stuff should not be that hard. Jay, Duplicate, make a love shout out. Who else came in today? Somebody with a number 10. As long as it's not, Delaney Colby Bryant or, you know, Walt Hamlin or Ryan Artest or Magic Johnson. Well, a couple of them are still alive, but even though it's not the same about Colby Bryant. I think for the last 3 or 4 years already. Oh yeah, Tim Ted Sneakers, how you doing? Make a love shout out, my brother. Welcome, welcome. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Always follow and share it on the social media. Social media, guys, is always Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And we found the other village, guys. Look at this. This is exactly the other village for Duga. We do have the other magics here today, so let's double check them. We did collect a lot of this. This one, guys, is level 2. This companion, actually I'm gonna go ahead and get Hyper for him. Hyper for one of these characters, if we haven't done it already. Well, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get Protect, and then we'll do... Well, guys, we got Rise, we got Erase, Bagong Filipinos, make a lot of shout out, good to see you. We're gonna go ahead and get Rise, guys, R-A-Z-E. As far as level 7 goes, this is what a lot of people were talking about this, but not a whole lot of it. But I will go after another spell real quick. I'm going to get Haste. Haste for our characters. But not gonna get level 8 right now. I mean, not to be honest, but I will go after the others real quick. I will get Libra, and I'm gonna get Blizzaga. So, I mean, I only have one white mage for now, and one black mage. But I will have the other characters be pretty much quite the same, but pretty much differently. I'm not gonna be Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, I've heard some pretty good things about it. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say right there. That's more glued to it. But, 9 times out of 10, But since there is a lot of good things about Baldur's Gate 3 that I think a lot of people haven't talked about or haven't heard about it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to think about it, if you look at it. So, all once and everything else is chosen, we can silver none out of way of a camera, not anything else, and with the old or and with the new, in a different reality. Remember, guys, if people call it the real world, it's pretty much, real reality at this point in time. But it cannot be the same, or it cannot be some sort of a type, or illusion, or anything else strong to the pollution. So, guys, if we ever want any more magic, we can always come back here. Well, guys, as far as Temple of Time goes, let's double check this area. We do have 4 chests. We did get all 4 chests, guys, but we need the rest of the 4. Plus, we had to go back to the other temple today to see if we miss another single detail, another single thing, or haven't failed to really begin with anything. I mean, we might go back to the Temple of Time today, guys, so we can say we got everything else, and we want to also find, guys, Noah's loot. We did talk about it, we did talk a little bit about that towards Duga. If you remember, guys, during the story today, pretty much in the chat. So, we're gonna jump into that today, as good as we can get it. Alright, guys, next up, the conversation was ignited over Daredevil Born Again. But this person here says, guys, it is exactly a larger issue. New Netflix's Daredevil, guys, here in the chat. The showrunner calls out old Disney's scam in the naming of shows. Well, the best one that, the first time Daredevil came out, guys, was recently, back in the early 2000s. And back in the early 2000s, you had Ben Affleck and you only had Jennifer Gardner. I don't know if Gary Oldman was in that movie. I mean, Gary Oldman is best known for playing as Gordon in the Dark Knight movies. And pretty much the other headlining movies as of today, or what we know about today. You know, what we know exactly what they are. And with everything else with a lot of energy, strong entertainment, making millions of dollars in the box office from time to time, or not being, back and forth. John Carl, how you doing? What's up, Emmy? Make a love shout out. Welcome, welcome. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Let's follow and share it on the social media. I mean, a lot of people do rename themselves on Netflix. I want to say not all the time, not as much as they would like to rename a show under Daredevil, under a DC show, under a Marvel show. As long as it's not renaming any other stuff between, I mean, not as much as we can really think about, guys, on Netflix and Hulu, to be honest. I mean, Daredevil is probably one of the only names that is being renamed, at least for right now. But I don't think the other stuff is being renamed as we speak. Well, a lot of us are expecting, guys, the second season of Loki pretty soon. But that stuff won't be in until I think probably next month. But my love and I will be at Virginia Beach pretty soon. Making sure everything else surrounds it. You know, has a different beginning, has a different reality check on top of it. Making sure we're not out of luck or anything, or I mean, you never know what could really be next, guys. On a show, on a movie, or if it's rather gonna have a sequel or not, or you never know, guys, what is really gonna be next involving the franchise or the entire series. Making sure it's got the same, pretty much got the same thing, and you know, have everything else to turn it on. So, well, guys, we're taking on one weigh-in and 30-52. That is very good. Very good damage, guys. That is excellent. Very excellent, guys. Kind of like the Sex Gods, if we look at it, by the name of Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho and Powerhouse Hobbs is not wrestling, I would assume. I'm coming out of AEW, but I'm not so. I mean, I think he still is. We may not, but it all depends. Whatever directions that people want to go with, any career. Wrestling career, or acting career. So you guys got Daredevil for one, and then you got the other one to not think about it a whole lot, but, you know, not being able to start as far as everything else goes. But you never know, guys, what could really be the minds that may or may not be twisted, or, you know, or it may have something else to really involve. Could be anything. Let me double check the Sonical for a minute. So you guys got Steve, you got Steven McDevitt, and he did talk about the Disney scam on Twitter, by the way. And once I'm not going to speculate a lot of it, of what he really had to introduce on it, on social media. Remember, guys, people can be right, people can be wrong. As long as people have an understanding of what it really is about for a change. And it's not about what a lot of people are thinking, but what people really want to try to think. Alright, guys, hold on, I'm double checking this area, guys. Hold on. We want to go to Cave North, guys. As we want to go, you guys understand what Duga said. We want to go to Uni's shrine to go in and pick up the flute. That would be, guys, Noah's flute instead of Noah's Ark from Evan Almighty / Bruce Almighty, with Steve Carell and Jim Carrey, and also the legendary actor himself, guys, Morgan Freeman. I know Lori Loughlin, guys, the one that played as Lorelai and Gilmore Girls. She did very good. Same with Alexis Bledel. I mean, she's a sweetheart. She's pretty. She's beautiful. To be honest, when it comes to acting, you know, going after a couple of teenage guys over the years, you know, back in the early 2000s to 2010s or something, or may not carry whatever the series or franchise may hold next time around. But you never know, guys. If we ever close an argument or anything else, and with old and with the new. Speaking of old and new, guys, the new game called Tekken 8, guys, as it tries to balance old and new. Special to ease you in, guys. The arcade is looking to unleash your level potential. I mean, full potential, guys, to the next level. I don't think there's a lot of stuff to really balance it, but I want to say Tekken 8 is going to be interesting. It's gonna be, I think it's probably gonna be an excellent game. Depending what day and month it's coming out. I want to say it's either gonna be maybe next year, maybe a different date or a different year, different month, something like that. But we're gonna there's gonna be some other stuff to think about too. When we capture the other part of it. Peppa Pig Land. Oh wow. I used to watch Peppa Pig, but I don't anymore. I mean, you're talking about a family of pigs. Family of pigs, family of lobsters, or... have anything else for a second?
Jack, hey guys.
I mean, the thing about Peppa Pig, it's all about a group of pigs. They live in some sort of a pig house, instead of a piggy bank.
Stay home.
What's up, Dust? Make a love shout out, sir. How you doing? Make a love shout out to Dust, my friend, guys. Well, guys, we want to go to this one cave. It's called a Uni Shrine, and we want to go and get the we want to try to get to this one shrine. I don't know what the shrine really is, but I'm gonna go and jump in a little bit. Actually, guys, we're not gonna go to this area quite yet. I mean, we're not even strong enough to get them. Hold on, guys. Since we're back up to the overworld, I want to double check real quick. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, we're looking for number 14. Okay, it's not that far. Okay. So I want to go at the very bottom, see if I can get to it. If I can, guys. If we're not here to please a whole lot. Not as much as we can really require and whatnot. I mean, we won't be able to jump from mountain to mountain quite yet. I mean, we don't honestly have the power to use it.
Stay home.
We obviously don't, if we look at it, but I feel like we're gonna have to, I think we'll probably just have to use this one cave for now, I think. Okay, there it is, guys. Never mind. Hold on, did we get some in return? Actually, guys, we still do not have the cave. We still have not gone to Noah's flute. Go to the Temple of Time. Actually, guys, the thing about Noah's flute, it's gotta be somewhere between... Okay, guys, this area says this dungeon leads to Noah's flute. Okay. So we want to try to go back, we gotta go back underwater again, so... But yeah, guys, so think about Tekken 8 today. As we're back to in-gaming news, by the way. It does have the balance of old and new. They obviously did talk some serious stuff about Tekken 8 coming out of Tokyo Game Show the last couple of days. And I want to say the game itself is going to be awesome. The gameplay looks a little more favorable. Vanny Babez, make a love shout out. How you doing? All you guys here, guys, he's very sweet as a creator. With our amazing popular group today. Our popular amazing community, guys. Our popular group today with our 430 mods and our companions. Which is exactly so sweet, since we've got something that people don't have. Charisma, popularity, entertainment, and a lot of greatness and awesomeness. That's what we got, guys, all together in one place. But thank you for coming in, Avani, yes, SSC, how you doing, sir? Make a lot of shout out. Guys, let's check out these fine creators, guys. My popularity has been so good ever since exactly day one. So I don't see why not. Let's see what else we got today, guys, for in-gaming news. By the way, guys, Payday 3 Dead Suit, I think it was probably a 7 out of 10 on our consoles. I'm not real sure if it did or not. I mean, I want to say it did, but it's... I mean, everybody's entitled to their own honest opinions. What game a score would really get, how much of a review it gets and whatnot, or You know, make it so it's good, make it so it's great, make it so it's terrible or bad all of a sudden. Because guys, you never know if a game is going to be interesting, how good of a gameplay it is, or anything else under certification, or having a strong pollution. We got 424, 244. And we're gonna have to get somebody else up. Hold on, let's go and bring my white mates. Okay guys, Tribal Chief, got him. And I think everything else should be instructed. Or not be instructed with a whole lot of things. There we go guys, keep the high potions intact. Because high potions are the best ones to use. You know, the normal space that you use. So what we want to do guys, based on the walkthrough today, we want to double check this area. Alright guys, king, we got a couple of kings. We can just slice their heads off for a minute. Not much to worry if you look at it. Alright guys, next up, you guys can watch the 14 minutes guys of Capcom's highly anticipated action RPG sequel direct from Tokyo Game Show. I think, yes, I want to say the last couple of days this week, involving the new one. Talking about the other new game, guys. That'll be the new Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2, guys. I used to play Dragon's Crown, but, you know, I would not be singing towards it anymore, as much as it used to be. Or the way I wanted it to be, but, I mean, I haven't played the first Dragon's Dogma. I mean, I've heard a couple of good things. I've heard the game was average. Might have been good, might have been not too bad. As people said it would react to a lot of people, a lot of fans. Anybody in the United Kingdom, United States, city or state or something. If it's on a console or anything, but it's pretty much anything else that's more of an adversary. Pretty much a good jump, a bad jump, a normal jump, or anything. Crash Bandicoot, guys, I mean, he does plenty of jumping. He does plenty of, you know, attacking with his, taking on the evil minions, especially Neo Cortex, for example. I mean, he's one of the last, and it's one of the last bosses you take on. Same with the other mask figure, if you think about it, but not as much as people can really overtake it, or go, you know, have somebody else be glued together, or not being out of anything. But today, guys, it is the 14 minutes, guys, of Dragon's Dogma 2. Not exactly the English version, as people would be here to please on anything else all of a sudden. But in all fairness, it is exactly a Japanese type of thing. What it really is, which I don't see why not. Well, guys, we finally found Noah's loot, and we are going to be using that, guys, to wake the daughter of Duga. It does go on. Interesting, guys. It goes on to state the following: Noah's lute is a mythical instrument of a lost to flow of time, and began to play a tender tune. Now, this one, guys, is a legendary myth. It really is. So, guys, we're gonna get Noah's lute. You guys can check the music in the background in the chat. See what you think. And also, guys, I mean, The Legend of Zelda had... If I want to talk about The Legend of Zelda for a minute, I mean, they did have, I think 1 or 2 flutes, on other Zelda games. I don't know if Twilight Princess had one, but I do know Link to the Past was a badass powerhouse. I mean, you know, all my years of playing any of those games over the years, The Legend of Zelda was one of the best, adventure RPGs of all time. Controlling Link, and the only main mission for Link is him only rescuing Zelda from harm. You know, kind of like playing Uncharted, kind of like playing, you know, any RPG game, any adventure RPG game, or action RPG. People know exactly what the main goal is. And that would be, guys, rescuing the rest of the characters. You know, rescuing the main characters. Well, guys, Ice 3. It's not gonna do my future fiancé a lot of work. Well, guys, 324. I do have the new Defender, guys, for my main knight right now. I might change some classes before we take on the next couple extra bosses, if we want to. If you guys want to name any other classes in the chat, that'd be great. But we're not gonna take on Bahamut right now. I mean, he was just scratch our faces, you know, make our butts surrender. I mean, that's not gonna be the right time to get to him right now. Not until we find ourselves a good summoner. And it could be any of my 4 characters. You know, I can change anybody to any job class I want or anything, but you know, I can change any of them where that's going to go. As far as Josie Pink goes, she might be live today. She might be live later on this morning. And she does, Josie Pink, guys, she's obviously been boosting my views, my likes, my popularity that we've got today. I mean, my popularity, guys, of our popular large community has been so good. You know, I begin trouble deserts more often. And I cannot thank you guys enough for it. Which you know, it's all the pleasure. So I guess everything else is in top notch. Well, guys, last article for today, for In-Gaming News. Today's date, guys, remember, today's date, guys, is Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. Vote no on indoor gaming laws, guys. Da 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 da. You guys can check out the 9 minutes, guys, of Escape from Tarkov Arena gameplay. They obviously have been showing, guys, 9 minutes of gameplay for it. I don't know much about the gameplay, but it might be cooperative. It may be good on some cases, or it might be average on some stuff on its gameplay footage. So this, you guys, it is the 9 minutes of Escape from Tarkov. The arena gameplay, guys, from Tokyo Game Show. Well, Tokyo Game Show did occur the last 2 days, if I'm right. It does go on to say the following. You guys can check out 9 minutes, guys. The current gameplay of Escape from Tarkov Arena from the entire Tokyo Game Show of this year of 2023. Sorry, guys. I obviously do not want that, but that's why my throat's a little bit dry. But if people heard a little bit about this game, I can think of one other movie or TV show involving the word escape. And a lot of people have heard of this. I've heard about the signature. And the other thing too is it would normally be, you know, one movie after another. And the other, I'm pretty much creating a lot of balance, a lot of taste, a lot of anything else that we've got with our larger, amazing popular community. Pretty much anything else, for instance. And the thing about that too is, Kurt Russell has recently been in 2 escape movies. And what are they, guys, for example? You've got Escape from LA, and then you've got Escape from New York. I don't know if the other actors were in it. I want to say Michael Cera was not in the movie. Once he wasn't, to be honest. Doesn't take any extra notes, if you look at it. Well, guys, we are about to use Noah's Loot today, guys. Look at this in the middle for a minute. The sonorous strumming of the loot, guys, that have reverberated around the room and pass into the world of dreams. So, guys, we finally got Noah's Loot. Now let's see if it has any eyes open. Eyes wide open, guys, instead of being wide shut. Alright, guys, I want to hear what you guys think about top stories today. Now, guys, in top stories today, Metal Gear Solid, guys, will be locked in the 30 FPs for the entire Master Collection. I think that's kind of like an overreaction, but not being overweight on a certain amount of things. But, I mean, they normally say that if it's gonna be 30 FPS, um, they will not be. I mean, the fans are not really happy, guys, with what they're seeing, because if the game itself is gonna be 30 FPS, then a lot of people are gonna be upset. But it will still be launching, guys, on October 24th of next year. I mean, of next month, a week before Halloween begins. Hmm. Huh? She's finally back up, guys. Finally alive, for instance. Squeak. Unit's awake. Unit's awake. Squeak. It's finally alive, guys. We brought her back in. And if it wasn't for the loot, she would have continued to be incapacitated. That was a nice nap. As Unit goes on to state the following. Come here and sit on my soda, sweetie bird. Yes, ma'am. Squeak. I don't know if my love and I will get ourselves a nice bird that would try to repeat. I'm not saying if we will or not. But we're gonna wait and see, guys, after we get married. Hopefully. Alright, guys, I'm still a bit stiff from such a long sleep. I want to take off the cobwebs. And look at this, guys. I don't think he knows how to fly. But for somebody to move around and start shaking, you know, that's the best way to do it. Haha, the name's Uni. Overseer of the World of Dreams. At your service. It's kind of like she's Sid or something. You know, Sid Highwind from most of Final Fantasy games. Alright, guys, she does go on to state the following. I've been asleep so long. I only know what to make of the world nowadays. Oh my, the real world is impressive, don't you think? But enough about that today. Duga did manage to reach me in my sleep and told me all about you. And what Zane has done. Apparently, guys, first things first. We need a ship strong enough to transport us up and over mountain ranges. And also, guys, we should find what we're looking for in the ancient ruins to the north. So that's our next location, guys. We might do that tomorrow. But I am off tomorrow, guys. It is Sunday exactly. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's be off. So you're honestly coming with us? What? Are you embarrassed to go on an adventure with a vulnerable old man like me? No, that's not what I thought not. Well then, shall we? Well, basically, guys, since we got Uni back up in Reigns, it feels like our main characters was feeling a little bit more embarrassed, maybe like a little bit afraid. Oh dear, I almost forgot. Yeah. And we got the Fang of Fire, guys. What's this? It is another of elemental fangs that you've been collecting. With this, guys, you should have 3 in total. There's only 4 fangs that you can hope to get past the statue of Zane that's got it in this tower. In order to find the last one, guys, the last one is called the Fang of Earth. You will find a formidable sip. Now, no dally this time. Alright, guys, we got all 3. I think we're gonna have we're gonna have one more precisely. What? Wait a minute. What is this? Hold on. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and respond to this one. As long as we got access to this, but I'll take something in balance. Okay, there we go. Well, guys, we got all 3 fangs. The last one is Fang of Earth. We might be able to get that very shortly. Don't know how much I can really relate to it. Okay. We also have the movie review, guys, called the Toxic Adventure. Do I even have to speculate it a whole lot, guys? Apparently, the actor Elijah Wood, he basically does play some sort of adventure. Not compared to Jared Leto's Joker from Suicide Squad, but basically he plays this one poisonous villain, and the movie itself is not all that bad. I mean, it always saw. I mean, the movie itself only saw a 6 out of 10, honestly, because, I mean, the thing about the movie, I mean, you talk about somebody being intoxicated, you talk about somebody being, not being good all of a sudden. You know, having to deal with runny noses, dealing with headaches, dealing with heart attacks and whatnot. But the movie itself, guys, it's a 6 out of 10. And I want to say, I want to think about this also, because I don't think Elijah Wood has ever played a villain, not compared to Jared Leto as the Joker. You also got Dr. Morbius, too. But, I don't think anybody else has witnessed who Elijah Wood is playing. I mean, he doesn't play, I know he's not on Warcraft. He's only, I mean, the only movie franchise he's been in, guys, it's only been one movie that we know of. And that is exactly, guys, the other way around it. And that would be, guys, that would thus be Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings has been the only thing that Elijah Wood's not been a villain of over the years until this movie just came in. So, I mean, people would be on the right track for a second. It's like when people are not traveling, it's like, you know, it's really not much to really be heartfelt or, you know, I mean, it's kind of like playing a good guy. I mean, people can play any good guy or bad guy anytime they want, you know? I mean, I obviously do think, guys, it is the first time that a lot of people can really think about it, you know? Elijah Wood playing this one bad guy Avenger. I don't think a lot of people have not seen it. I mean, I don't think Benedict Cumberbatch, guys, as this week, guys, as Doctor Strange. I think he plays a little bit of a bad guy in Star Wars. I mean, not Star Wars, guys, but Spider-Man: No Way Home. But he's also coming out of the Avengers team. Avengers team, guys, coming out between DC and Marvel. He's also in that movie, guys, with Tom Holland, Zendaya, and the one that played as Doc Ock. Oh yeah, guys, Alfred Molina. But don't forget about that either, guys. And I don't think James Franco is in the previous Spider-Man, once he is not. But if you look at it, guys, it's pretty much anything else that's brand new, or pretty much non-manifestation. But for Elijah Wood to play this one stupid villain, I mean, I don't think he did the best impression. And once I don't think he did, or he may or may have not, because I mean, who would be not stupid enough to play a main villain? I mean, the way Elijah Wood made it seem. I mean, I doubt he's gonna win an award for the movie. And once I don't think anything else would be, what do you call it, guys? Be misleading or mistrustworthy. It's like if people are not doing what they're doing before, it's kind of like they, I mean, a lot of people have been doing a lot of acting when it comes to Lord of the Rings compared to other shows, compared to other movies, especially with Elijah Wood in that movie. Obviously, guys, you never know. I mean, you obviously never know who's going to be playing the good guy, who's going to be playing the bad guy all of a sudden. Honestly, guys, you don't, because see, guys, if you're not doing the best thing possible, then you're pretty much doing another thing that may be right or may be wrong, because you know, you guys understand too. If Elijah Wood wants to play this one main villain, I think it's doing okay the way it is, but I mean, he's never made a bad impression. But he never has, guys. You know, not anybody else would really rely on playing the good guy or playing the bad guy all of a sudden. I mean, the thing about Jared Leto, when he basically played as Joker, or Heath Ledger back then, I mean, people thought he did okay. I mean, people thought, well, here's the thing, guys, the way he played, I mean, back when Jared Leto was playing Joker, and I mean, the only Suicide Squad movie he's only been in, with Will Smith, Margaret Robbie, Kurt Russell was not in we all know, guys, Kurt Russell was not in it. But as a matter of fact, if you hang above balance between cup to cup, plate to plate for a minute, I mean, Jared Leto is best known between only doing some of those movies instead of, being calm and collective. But it does show us the first time, guys, that Elijah Wood, guys, for example, knows exactly what he really wants to really do. I mean, we all know, guys, it has been exactly the first time he's ever been in. He's honestly been in, guys, in one movie as a bad fella. As a bad villain, as a bad... Well, obviously, if you look at it, guys, it's pretty much in return. But you obviously don't know. You obviously don't know what's going to come out of it, It's like, you play the good guy, you play the bad guy. Samuel Jackson, I don't know if he played a main villain, especially compared to Ian McKellen's Magneto in the X-Men movies, but I know that Wolverine was not a main villain. Remember, guys, Hugh Jackman he's still going to be in. Remember, guys, he will be in position. He is going to be. He's not going to be out of range by the time he joins. Since he's going to be in with Ryan Reynolds, guys, and Jennifer Garner going forward. But I don't see why not. It's going to come somewhere in between it. But it all depends, guys. As long as people have the headlines, have everything else more to really focus on whatever movies they're doing. Guys, people can play as a good guy. People know what kind of roles they want to be in. Comedy movies, romance movies, drama, something scary. I'm not saying Elijah Wood is. I don't think he's been. I don't think he. We want to hold on, guys. Let's see if I can get this one thing in. But I'm not saying, guys, Elijah Wood has been a main villain in other movies. He's not a main villain in Lord of the Rings. He's never been a main villain when it comes to being in a movie with Lindsay Lohan. So obviously, not as much if you look at it, but you never know. Remember, guys, a lot of people have the satisfaction. They got the good guys, they got the bad guys. Whatever it has to be, guys. People will get paid with a lot of money when it comes to directing, writing, and pretty much other stuff too. But you never know. We're just gonna wait and see what really happens as a train of thought on anything. So we'll see how things go. But the movie itself, guys, Dead Suit, an alright 6 out of 10. That's all I'm gonna say. That's gonna be it for in-gaming news today, guys. And that's also gonna wrap everything up too. But on that, guys, if Elijah Wood wants to play just one villain, not compared to Jared Leto's Morbius and Joker from Suicide Squad, then and that's another thing too. Everybody's got their own, their own roles, their own movies, their own TV shows. Not as much if we can scrape everything up between a mob and, whatever. What could be drawing a lot of popularity, guys, entertainment, and attention. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. Guys, my highest thumbs up is 808 under our awesome, strong, popular, amazing popular group today. On a nice, strong Saturday. My highest thumbs up, guys, is 808. For 5 years I've been on Twitter, and 7 on YouTube. All I gotta say is, guys, curse the X, and it would have been awesome to bring the Bluebird back in Devastation. But you never know, guys, what could really be, coming back towards it or behind it. But yeah, guys, viewership under our popularity today is 1478. And I don't have 429 mods, guys, but 430 exactly. So that's gonna wrap everything up today, guys. Next stream is actually tomorrow's Sunday. So I am off tomorrow, guys. We're gonna be, my love and I will be going to Virginia Beach pretty soon. And we'll probably, I mean, we are gonna go to Virginia Beach a week from, I think it's a week from Monday or a week from Tuesday. It's gonna be after we get through one final week, you know, for the last of this month. So I don't see why not. So next stream, guys, I might be back tomorrow, same time, same channel. And I want to get a quick episode of Final Fantasy 16 on Monday, because I do have the new schedule, guys, in front of me. And I do work the next couple of days. I do work, because I don't work tomorrow, as far as I know. As far as I know right now, guys, I don't. But, after today, guys, I work Monday, I work Thursday, I'm off Friday because, my true love and I are gonna be watching our regional football champions, our Orange, Black, and White Tigers hosting the Patriots. And that would be guys red, white, and blue taking on Orange, Black, and White. So we're gonna be together next Friday as well, same time, same channel. So I don't see anything else being crossing paths or not being under traveling or under predicaments or anything. So the plan going forward, guys, is I might be back streaming tomorrow morning. Hopefully Monday morning, guys, for Final Fantasy 16. I want to get back in. You guys will try to earn an episode on. I so strongly get new episodes every 3 to 4 days a week for sure. So I want to jump in deep to that, you know, have a tip to dip on, and see whatever happens closely. So Final Fantasy 3 tomorrow, guys. Final Fantasy 16 might be on Monday. I don't want to try to skip around since the last episode got a lot of popularity. I do want to expect 16 to always have the same as usual. But I'll keep you guys followed and keep you guys up to date and upgraded. To help our massive, popular, amazing popularity community. Or 413 mods, guys, and actually not 413, but 430 mods and our companions. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy 3, guys, remember, it won't be long until I get Final Fantasy 4 on a PSN card too. That'll be soon, maybe like rather than later. But if you guys always want to help out, you guys can like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Guys. On our social media. Remember, guys, social media. We've got Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can hit that like button, guys. Like button, guys. Support button and comment. Always remember, guys. I'm just gonna say this one time until tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and very creative, guys, and stay popular. POPULAR. Stay awesome and creative, guys. Remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative, and stay popular and strong. You know, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, guys, new fine people, new exciting people. You know, from a YouTube channel to a different YouTube channel. And with the old and with the new, so people can meet a lot of people. You know, just have a lot of fun. Making so everybody's on the same page, not be on top of anybody or trapping anybody between chains to a mattress or pretty much straight to a wall, if you will. Anytime we manage to meet new fine people, guys, you know, the most exciting, strong, popular group we've got today. You know, we've got the largest turnout. We've been expanding a little bit more. But it's hard to keep it much more in front, guys, as much as we can, anytime we can, and make sure we've got the right tools and the right keys. All we need to do, guys, is follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 5, 7 on YouTube. Massive total was 12 for our trustworthy, exciting, popular, amazing popular community. All in one place. Same point at the same time as usual. And everything else would really be strong. Not weak, guys, but was strong, upgraded, and pretty much solitary as people really want to be. To keep it more awesome, guys, more entertaining, popular, and having a strong asset, if you will. Nothing else, guys, would really comprehend on anything. That's all that matters, guys. And amount of a strong competitive amount of time, so people can start relaxing. But yeah, guys, 5 and 7 is 12 on Twitter, and guys, the rest of them is Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And also, guys, my true love and myself, we've strongly been together for 2,415 days, which is really good, as always. If you guys want shoutouts, always 100% when people want them, and anytime they need them. If you guys want Mega Love shoutout or Mega Love shoutout, you got MLSO and MMLSO. You got 2 M's, 1 L, 1 S, and 1 O. That's all that matters. But we'll see how things can work out, guys. By the time we get to Virginia Beach, guys, I won't be streaming during vacation, but we will do that. I will come after we get back from Virginia Beach, guys. Within the next couple weeks, we're gonna get back on schedule, which I know we will. That's why I want to try to strongly get some extra live streaming done, guys, for the week, and then make sure nothing else will really have to skip around or use a skateboard or use anything else that's more worthy, strong, or anything else to hang off balance or pretty much hang off the keys or, stair to stair or side to side, if you will. But I'll keep you guys upgraded and posted. But like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream on our social media, meet and greet. And we watch videos and follow, guys. We like and share the stream, guys. Follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. I will be back live tomorrow, guys. Same time, same channel. Tomorrow's Sunday. I do go back 2 to 7 today, guys, and then I go back Monday. And I'm off every Tuesday and Wednesdays, but my love is not going to be up only this coming Tuesday. The reason why is because she's got an art painting class she's got to do, as far as I know right now, because she's been busy. I've been busy with work, and we're gonna get everything packed towards Virginia Beach. Probably, if I had to guess when we're packing, I want to say probably at the end of next week. We're not gonna do it right now. I mean, we got more than 24 hours just to really get everything else good to go. I mean, we're gonna be staying at Virginia Beach, guys, between 5 days and 4 nights, as far as I know. Based on the schedule. We'll keep you guys up to date, guys, and a lot of upgrades and info, as much as we can. But that's gonna wrap everything up on a nice Saturday, guys. I will see you guys back here tomorrow. I might be back tomorrow, guys, same time, same channel, and then possibly Monday, if we get a chance to hopefully get a new episode of Final Fantasy 16 on Monday. It's every 3 to 4 days a week, guys, of our popular and exciting, popular, entertaining, popular community. Our popularity, guys, has been so strong, and it's not been crazy. So other than that, guys, that's going to wrap everything up. You guys have a good rest of your Saturday. I will be back tomorrow, so I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, tomorrow Sunday. Same time, same channel. I'm going to like and share the stream. Always follow Sarah under exciting accounts on the social media. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a good rest of your Saturday. Like and share the stream, guys. Give it the popularity of the business. And you guys will have another episode of 3 tomorrow. It's every Saturday and Sunday mornings, guys. That's where we get a lot of relaxation, a lot of entertainment, a lot of popularity. And the way things, it can probably really be far better, not far beyond, but much more to really create exciting content, exciting popularity, and meeting a lot of new people and old people. So you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. Until then, I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel, and I will see you guys